Here we go. Hold on a minute. Here we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, brother.
Welcome to our Halloween episode. So I'm Susan Ayers.
Movie death.
Huh?
Patty Smith.
Macho man.
Okay, and I have Virgil underneath, doing weird things to me. Rather
He's our
exciting.
Halloween.
Hey, Virgil.
He's our Halloween.
Okay. Hello. No, I did that. Okay. So our movies today are Devil, Dark Prince, The Untold Story, Blood Red Sky, and The Visit. But we're actually going to start with Devil, which is my movie.
Hey, lady, you gotta sign in.
Do I look like such a threat?
Don't blame me. You got procedures.
You hold that?
Sorry.
Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. This is not good.
Why is elevator 6 in inspection mode?
Oh, come on, man.
What's happening?
Nothing, just relax. What was that? You all right?
You're bleeding.
Oh my God.
It feels like something bit me.
Does anybody have anything sharp on them? They might have cut her.
No.
You mind if we search your pockets?
Yes, I do mind. You mind if we search yours?
What was that?
Something's jamming it.
It's stuck.
Don't come near me, any of you.
Back away from each other now!
Turn on the lights!
Who are you?
Hold on.
Here I am.
And we're back finally.
Okay, so my movie is Devil. This is Virgil, by the way. He's a puppy, believe it or not. And anyway, so
Virgil.
the director is John Eric Dowd.
That's right.
It's written by Brian Nelson, and the screenplay is from a story by M. Night Shyamalan. So, okay. We are in Philadelphia high rise, right? And this, just kind of going about their business and people going in and out of the elevators. This group of people get into the elevator. They're not connected in any way. And we follow them. So the elevator that we follow all of a sudden gets stuck. And these people are all in the elevator together. And they're starting to kind of flip out a little. In fact, they kind of have a psychological breakdown. They just kind of are starting to flip out. There's a couple of things interesting going on past your usual slasher movie is first we can see how fear and suspicion can be introduced into something and people will start reacting to it, right? It's a subtle, manipulative way that they just get that little thought in there. People can act in very abominable,
Abominable.
and horrific way, given the right circumstances. I mean, literally, they're in an elevator that's like 5 people, like one more person than us, and
Right.
and it's in a very small area. So it happens in a very small contained place. There is no escape. Really, all these people seem to be in not connected, but in a kind of way they are connected. As the story goes on, you see how it is connected. The end of the movie, without giving anything away, as I said, there was no escape. Well, actually, the movie does present us with a way of escape, but it's kind of really a difficult one. So that's kind of the story. I personally love everything M. Night Shyamalan does. I like
Ding Dong,
everything
as we
he
call
does.
him.
In fact, we can see him a lot in our picks. It's really good, intelligent horror thriller movies. So that was my movie. And Sean, what did you think of it?
I'm the death of movies. No, I really liked it. Virgil. I really liked it. All the characters, like you said, there's, everyone has a past. Everyone has something. And then you kind of throughout the movie find out what their stuff is. I knew from the very beginning who the devil was.
Really?
It was a double obvious.
Really?
You would go, oh no, it can't be, and
You want a
then
bear? There you go.
like, no, it can't be, and then you're like, well, it has to be because yada yada, and then no,
How did you know?
I just knew that was who it was.
Wow.
I just knew.
You're good.
I loved that it was, obviously movie making, it's an elevator, 4 square doors, and they just pull a panel down, shoot from here, pull a panel down, shoot from, wherever. But it was closed space. I loved the camera work that was done, like in that enclosed space, if you will. I thought that was really unique.
And also without revealing anything. I thought that was
Right.
kind of hard to do.
Yeah, how it presented itself, exactly. And as you mentioned, how someone can escape, I really like how that happened, how that played out. The truth shall set you free.
Yes.
And I didn't see M. Night Shyamalan in this. Was he in this at all?
No, he just wrote it.
Oh, okay.
He didn't write
he didn't direct it.
He didn't know, and he didn't
That's
write the screenplay.
Right.
He just
Oh,
wrote
okay.
the story.
He just wrote. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
because I was like, is he going to be like,
Right.
at the desk?
Give you a beer.
being
That's your beer.
No.
What's another one?
All right, so Patty.
Well, for an 88-minute movie, I've never seen the critics be so brutal.
Yeah.
And this is one of the best movies. It's so well done when you think of 4 people. This is how they describe them, not names. Old lady, young girl,
Mechanic.
a mechanic,
Guard.
a guard, and the salesman. And to have the whole thing done in an elevator and to create the tension it did, because you're always trying to guess what's going on. Now, the other story there is the Detective Bowden is in the other room, so they're kind of looking at the security cameras. And the other guard is telling him the story of what his mother has told him about the devil.
No.
And nobody believes him. But you start seeing things on the camera because the lights keep going out. And then, boom, somebody's dead. And then, boom, somebody's dead. And so everybody starts
In
getting
ways
super-
that just aren't really
The what?
feasible either,
Right,
like
right.
weird things that, that it's so quick.
Yeah, I gotta say, I couldn't decide who the killer was. I kept changing all the time, so I'm really impressed that you did well with that. I loved how it all came together at the end, and I wish I could tell you the ending because it's like it is a salvation kind of movie. I thought the most terrifying part was 4 people or 5 people in an elevator in a closed space, don't know each other, and then you see human nature come out, which would happen in a bigger place too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually the true horror of it. But I love this movie. The tension is high right from the beginning.
Okay. Pat, George?
Me, yes. No, yeah. I like this movie. I actually thought it was M. Night Shyamalan too who directed it.
Me too.
But then I go, man, is there any movie this guy makes I don't like? Because I like every movie, including Airbender, Last Airbender, which nobody liked.
Love that
love
movie.
that movie.
That was a
Yeah.
great
Everybody
movie.
hated the movie, but I loved it too. So, yeah, I like this movie. I kept saying, come on, guys, why do you listen to the Latino?
Yeah.
He's so religious. He's going to tell you what's up. I like how he says that when things start falling apart, he goes, whenever everything that goes wrong can in the world, whatever, is when he's around. Let's say, when the
Yeah.
devil's around, things
Right.
start happening wrong. There's a what else? Yeah, and actually, when I first saw the movie back when it came out, it really surprised me. I had no idea who it was, and it was pretty freaky. Even I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
he's standing up, this
Yeah.
freaky." Obviously, seeing it again, I kind of sort of knew, but I forgot already who it was. But then I was like, "Okay, got the idea." But also, kind of knowing who it was from seeing it before, I kind of started following. Like when you watch a movie, you watch it from a different perspective, seeing how they pull it off for
Right.
you. Like I see that people, and if you watch it again, you can see how they pull it off. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Thought it was pretty clever, and how they did the whole thing the whole thing is in the elevator. So
Yeah.
you mean an entire movie is in an elevator. So yeah, I thought it was.
on screen now.
I liked it. I think it was. I enjoyed it.
Okay, so are we ready to
Rate it?
Rate it?
Yeah,
What do you go?
it was my movie.
Oh, okay. I'm going to give it an 8.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9.
I give it a 8. Okay, so boop 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 boop.
We'll be back.